Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'm going to compare these two pens. Each of them are quite famous in the leather craft industry. It's edge roller pen. It's for applying edge coat. If you don't know what edge coat is, it's just one of these products. You can seal up your edges of your leather. So whether it's vegetable or chrome tan leather, you can seal up this side with this special paint called edge paint or edge coat. It's the same product, same thing, and there are a lot of methods to apply this, and I'm pretty sure if you have watched my videos, I already explained how to apply and what's the best method and what's the easy method. And some of the people were wondering to get these pens as a tool so that they can apply edge paints a little bit easier, and a lot of people wondered which one is better and if these edge paint pen is any good. And I want to show you the comparison results. And the bottom line that I can tell is that I'm a more fan of the one on the left. Yeah, this brass type cone, simple shape. If I show you up closely, this has this type of shape that reservoir the edge coat inside of the tool, so that when as you roll it down, you can apply the edge coats like this. Okay. On the other hand, this one, it has a different size of tip. Oops. This one has a quite bigger head. This one is a smaller diameter head. Now, if you see it closely, so there's a mesh. Okay. So once you deep bend this tip into the edge paint bottle, inside of this hole, it will fill in with the edge paint. As you roll it on your edge, the edge paint will seep out from these holes to the edge of the leather, and then you will apply the edge coat. That's the theory, at least. So basically, I didn't have a good luck to really have an even edge, because one thing that I experienced was that the edge paint is really hard to control in this kind of setup. The edge paint does not seep out evenly as I would imagine. So I tried a lot with this applicator, but I stopped using it. Maybe it's I have to practice a little bit more, or also it could be that this is not an original tool. Actually, this came in this Chinese writing box. It's a copy of one of the nice French-made manufacturer called Epros or Eprose, and this is the copy of their tool. And maybe it's not their standard. It's not. It doesn't work as supposed to be. But anyhow, the mesh concept and the reservoir concept is same. I did not have a good luck, but some people like this tool a lot. Some people are really good at doing this. So, but I thought this tool is much easier and gives me better results and more controllable also as well. So today I'm going to apply Maximet Giardini Maximet base coat dents and edge paint, and also the Unitas edge paint as well. So you can see the both. The main difference between these products and this is that you only apply the edge paint for this product, Unitas. This is EP2000, I think. I get this from the Textile Korea in France, and this directly from Italy. It's a Giardini product. You can apply the dense edge paint as well, but this product comes at a set. This is a base coat dense. So what this does is this fills the small gaps before the edge paint, and this thing just gives a color onto this base coat. So base coat is actually what the product really does onto the edge paint. So this base coat does most of the work. Okay, I already made a review video on this, and so you can check it out. I'll put in a small square that you can click on at the end of the video. So alright, so let's compare these two. Okay, so first try, I will try to apply Unitas to EP2000, and it's the same leather, but it has two different shape. So one with this pen will have this clipped square, and this tool will have just a normal square. So Okay, so let's apply onto this short pieces first. First, this pen. So you can just apply like so. Okay, I'll try it here. And now I'll try this pen. I was shaking the bottle quite hard, so there are a lot of foams, but then it will go away once I sand it. So yeah, so and before I change the edge coat, I'd like to show you how easily this get washed. So I'll just dunk in plain water. So it dissolves quite easily. So it's just washed up like this. It's very it cleans very easily. And if you have like toothbrush type of any brush, you can just clean it like so to remove all of the edge paint so that you don't mix up any color. Okay, so you can wash it like this, and you can dry with a towel. And this one, this one also dissolves quite well in water as well. Because last time I did it, I had lots of edge paint still left inside this mesh pot, but now it's doing quite okay. This one also dissolves quite well too, if I show you. Comparison. Yeah, both of them are clean with just a wash of water. Now before you move on to the next edge paint, you better really dry them very well with kitchen paper, so there's no water content in the edge paint mix. And this one, for the mesh part, you can maybe do a little like tapping onto the paper so that you get all the water out of the thing. Yeah, there are still some left maybe, but okay. And this mesh can be bent or broken if you push it too hard, or if you give too much stress to it, so be careful with it. I'm sure they sell the tips separately as well. And yeah, so this one is Max Matte base coat, so it will have some kind of milky, more of a creamy texture. So this time I'll start with this mesh tab. So dunk it. Has a higher viscosity, I think, than edge paint. Okay. Quite even, right? I see some spot a little bit missing, but I can say that this is quite even. Next, this one. With a pen, also quite consistency. Obviously the tip doesn't hold as much as the match one, so I have to apply multiple times, but then also as even. And because I can control a little bit better, I added a little bit more, so now it's even coat as well. Okay, now we're going to wait a few minutes to dry completely, then we will apply the color coat. We can continue to apply the second coat for this one, and I will just lightly sand the surface. This one as well. There are lots of bubbles because I was shaking the bottle too much. And this one as well. We'll wait until it dries. Okay, now let's apply Nexamat Dense Edge Paint color Black 11 onto these base coat guys. So the thing about shaking the edge paint is really not recommended. You actually have to stir it. So once in a while maybe you can shake it, but don't shake it too much right before you apply edge paint. This one doesn't form any bubbles, so nice. So apply. Nothing is difficult if you practice it a lot, so just practice, do more. If something is difficult, become easy. Okay. yeah, this one also. Well, actually, I mixed up the ones with the the cut side and the other one, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. It just shows how the edge coat is applied, anyways. So. It's too much. Okay. It looks too much, but let's go carefully, go bit by bit. I think the idea who developed this guy is really genius, or has a really good creativity, I think. You know? Who thinks about mesh cylinder for edge paint? Okay, a little bit more. The thing about edge paint, guys, is that you can't really expect 100% good result with just coating. You just need to sand and heat treat and apply even more coat if you need it, and it's just about getting to a perfection, you know. It shows quite difficult results, as I told you guys. It's very uneven compared to the one that I just applied with the cone-shaped one. We'll see how it goes after it's dry, because sometimes the edge coats even out while it's drying process. So I'll just place it here, and we can just compare the results. So if we compare the results, the one from the cone-shaped tool, I'll just put it up like this. I see some bubbles trapped in the edge coat, but then the result is quite even. So I just flip it here this side. The result is quite okay. More sanding is needed, perhaps. No. On the other hand, this the shaped, like the mesh cylinder one, it has a unevenness onto the edge coat, and more bubbles also trapped inside. Basically, you don't avoiding the bubbles. Actually, you need it from the beginning, actually. But anyways, this is how it is if you do it normally. See from side views, not much spillage on the edge side, just on top. A lot of irregularities if you compare directly. If you just compare these two, the cone shape does it better, and that's why I recommend this tool that I did video about a while ago. That's why I recommend this type of applicator. I'll put the link in the comment box where you can get this, and the video at the end of the video, so that you can watch it also. Again, what this is all about. So if I show it here quickly again, what this does is actually it's such a really nice high quality sponge applicator that you don't have to worry about any bubbles. It's just you can just apply like apply a paint. So you can apply very thin, you can apply very evenly. Like so. So it applies like this. This is easiest and the cleanest edge work that I've found the method to. I highly recommend this type of applicator. You can buy it from Amazon. I'll put the link in the comment box. So that was it. So I compared these two. If I can say, if you want to buy a tool that can be used over and over, I think I can recommend this one. You can get this anywhere. It's quite cheap, I think. This one is from Giardini. But if you want the best results, you need this type of disposable applicator. But you can of course use it for multiple times. But once this dries, it's over. You have to throw it away, and then you can always get the new one and apply again. Disposable, easier, better results. Anyways, that's it guys, as always. I will see you guys next video. Bye bye.